Anyway, I don't have a proper camera to be doing this right now anyway, but I think you got the gist of it. So now it's just a matter of making a case. I think I'm going to end up changing out this resistor. Somewhere in the internet it said it's a 470k resistor. I have a 250 that I'm going to put in there. So that should give me at least double the accuracy in here. And I may even put a little bit of 150 in or something. I don't know. It depends. I'm going to check. But I got a 3D printer, and I'm printing a fan for the end right now. I printed these caps to cover up the brushes, because when I got this, there's the brushes in there. One of these brushes was actually missing, so I had to go buy that. So in reality, this so far hasn't cost me a lot of money. I might have the motor was free. I paid $13 for a brush, or a brush spring actually. The brushes were in there. I made the covers. The RPM gauge was, I don't know, $6 off eBay. This was like $8 or $10 off eBay. Now these two I did purchase from Amazon and paid more to get it shipped here, but I also have another one coming from eBay. So if you're patient, you can get them, these two pieces, for $15-20. And then the bridge rectifier, I bought a pack of 10 because that's all Amazon sold, but I know they're about $2 on eBay as well. So I bought these because I was in a hurry to get them, and then I have a backup set. So, and then the switch and all this actually came out of the treadmill. So everything has been good. So once I make a plastic box, I'm going to mount the switch in there. This is going to get mounted underneath the motor. The tack itself will get probably mounted right above the switch, and then I'll mount this with this rheostat sticking out. And I don't know if I'm going to leave the rheostat in here or extend it onto its own, so it'll be easier to change out. So I don't know if you can see, if you kind of peek inside there, I don't think you'll be able to see it, but you can see the rheostat is just attached to here and a few wires off of there, so I can extend it and mount that anywhere I want. This way the box can be smaller. This doesn't have to be in the box, but I mean, it wouldn't hurt, I guess. I have all those pieces in there, so. But yeah, it seems to work, so I'm good. Okay, I just taped that in there for now. This little thing that catches a magnet spinning is what's for the tack. So I got everything hooked up, all the wires all hooked up, and I can start turning it. Now if you got to turn this over halfway, but then it comes on here, so I don't know if you can see both. And I got this thing up to 5,000 RPM, which is only rated for 4, so more volts is going in. Like there it is, maxed out, but I don't think this is rated for that. Now if I shut this right off, you notice it's not spinning. It takes about 10 seconds for that to go back to 0. It's not a huge deal, unless, because as soon as I turn it back on, so if I turn it on and I get it pretty quick, if I slow it down and turn it on, it actually readjusts as long as it's moving. It's when you stop it do you end up getting the delay. Okay, so far I'm pretty impressed with the overall speed and control of it. I just don't know how much power I'm going to have once I hook it up to the lathe. Okay, so she's all wired up. There's the bridge rectifier and all the wires. Everything's connected into one switch here. So I turn this switch off and everything is off. I turn the switch on, it comes on. Here's the RPM. Give it a crank. And if I crank it, I can get up to 5,000 RPM. But it's only rated for 4, so I'm a little worried about that. So just have to change the rheostat or the potentiometer out to a little bit smaller.